At least 128 people were killed and 200 more injured after a night of gun and bomb attacks in Paris. Gunmen stormed the Bataclan concert hall and took hostages, while others went on a shooting spree in restaurants and bars at 5 other sites in the city. French President François Hollande has declared a national state of emergency and all but sealed its borders. He added that he had mobilized all available forces, including the army, and that France's response to the terrorist acts would be merciless. Reactions to the Paris attacks were immediate. Top Croatian officials have expressed their condolences and solidarity with the French people. The President of the European Commission, Jean-Claude Juncker, NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg, and both of the group's member states were unified in condemning the attacks. German Chancellor Angela Merkel described them as an attack on freedom everywhere, offering Berlin's help in finding those responsible. American President Barack Obama called it an attack on all of humanity.
We stand prepared and ready to provide whatever assistance that the government and the people of France need to respond. France is our oldest ally. The French people have stood shoulder to shoulder with the United States time and again.
In a sign of solidarity with the French people, many buildings and landmarks the world over have been displaying the colors of the French flag. Meanwhile, security at a G20 summit in Turkey has been increased following the Paris attacks. More than 12,000 police will be providing security for the 13,000 participants of the summit, which include Russian President Vladimir Putin and U.S. President Barack Obama. In other news, Austria is building a 3.7-kilometer-long razor-wire fence at the Spielfeld-Schentil border crossing with Slovenia. Austrian Interior Minister Johanna Mikl-Leitner said that the fence would help control the influx of migrants. This is the first time that a fence has been erected between two members of the Schengen area. Slovenia, which has been building a fence at its border with Croatia for the same reason, has effectively found itself fenced in. In Croatia, almost a week after the parliamentary elections, the country is no closer to having a new government. Most party officials have said that negotiations with the two major pre-election coalitions led by the HDZ and SDP will continue next week. Both the HDZ and SDP need Most's 19 seats in parliament to form a majority. Most leaders are calling for a grand coalition between them, the HDZ and SDP. In sports, Cedevita Zagreb notched its third consecutive win in EuroLeague basketball action last night with a 76-67 win over Spanish side Laboral Cucha. With 3 wins and 2 losses, Cedevita is third in Group B. They face Greek side Olympiacos next. And now the forecast for today. Partly sunny with variable cloud cover in the interior. There will be a mild to moderate northeasterly and northwesterly on the coast. Highs for the day will be between 11 to 16 degrees Celsius inland, 15 to 20 on the coast. The 3-day forecast for the interior calls for partly sunny skies on Sunday, sunnier and warmer on Monday and Tuesday. Partly sunny on the coast tomorrow with predominantly sunny skies at the beginning of next week. Expect morning fog and low-lying cloud cover, especially on the northern Adriatic.